Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, and salam alaikum, namaskar, and welcome to you all on behalf of J&A Bharat HSE Foundation and J&A Global HSE Foundation for our 43rd OKT Outreach and Knowledge Transfer webinar on very important topic today, implementation of safety management systems in mega airport projects. I'm sure many of you have attended our earlier OKTs, and this OKT is something unique, talking about the mega airport projects. And we start with our presentation in two parts. Part one will be about our foundation, general introduction. Then part two will be the topic of the day. Before we proceed, we just want to give you the virtual meeting protocols. Kindly mute your microphone. Raise the hand when you want to speak during Q&A session. Better to switch off your camera and switch on whenever you want to speak during Q&A session. Please post your queries, comments, suggestions in the chat box. This meeting is being recorded for future reference with the approval of the speaker of the day today. Kindly register your name, company, designation, phone, email ID in the chat box so that we can communicate to you all our future events. And we have a traditional ceremony group photo at the end of vote of thanks. Please do stay for time. And on the right side, you see the QR code, which takes you to our WhatsApp Knowledge Hub. If any of you want to be not yet being the member of that, please scan the QR code and ask for the approval. So those are the meeting protocols. And just 3 days back, the whole world, I can say whole world celebrated Diwali. Diwali means everything, celebrations, eating, dancing, brightening the lights and so many things. So I was just thinking, since we had Diwali just 2 days back, we wanted to give some tips to you. 5 tips. Everybody ate so much, so 5 tips. Hydrate means drink enough water to flush out your excess sugar, salt, and alcohol. I don't want to read everything, but I just want to read the 5 tips. Return to simple and clean meals. Your gut needs that. Third one is cut the sugar, but not the joy. And light movement every day. That means do some little exercises every day, which will really help your digestion. Most important thing, my yoga guru always says, sleep is very important, of 7 to 8 hours. Sleep every day on time, wake up on time. You will have a wonderful benefit to your health. Those are the 5 tips I wanted to give you. And moving ahead, today's two-part agenda, like we have a part one is introduction, welcome, and we have a newsletter for the October month, and also scholarship program. Just we are going to announce the names, but in the next OKT session, we are going to invite all the scholarship recipients and their professors and their college students, everybody, which will be announcing shortly at the end of this webinar. And session 2 or part 2 will be the implementation of safety management systems in mega projects, airport projects, by our eminent speaker. And we have a Q&A. And we recently collaborating with the Safety Engineers Association of India in HSE Awards. So we'll be announcing that also. Mr. Selva Ganapati is here on representing the C India. So we will start our part one of the agenda today. And these are, of course, Mr. Jeetu and myself. We are the founding trustees. Mr. Jeetu is also called as a father of safety in this part of the world. Why I say in this part of the world? He worked for almost 2 decades in Saudi Aramco. Everybody can work 7 to 3 jobs, but you need to leave your footprints. He left his footprint, even though he left 2 decades back, by establishing a professional organizations, not only in Saudi Arabia, in Kuwait and other parts of the world. And he is recently recognized for 40 years of membership from ASSP. He's also fellow of ASSP, and he retired now, but only from the work, not from the activities. He works more than us, and he is here with us today. remember or just believe me, is currently sitting in the hospital for his wife's appointment, but attending our call, delivering his welcome speech because of his passion. We should really learn from him. Mr. Jitu, please go ahead.
Thank you, Ashokji. Wonderful introduction, and I'm flattered. But I can tell you this, I learn a lot more from young people whom I listen to on each month on these OKT seminars. Greetings to all. Like you said, Diwali greetings, and we wish you all a very happy, healthy, um, uh, a continued good life. Honored guest, our today's respected guest speaker, Mr. Srinivas Reddy, who is the head of the EHS, Noida International Airport, respected Professor Ramana Guru, Dr. Lakshmi Prasad Guru, Mr. Ram Prasad Garu, Mr. M.S. Rao, Mr. Dinesh Pal, Mr. Alok Chatterjee, and corporate dignitaries, as well as the faculty and educators. And how can I not remember our dear friend who is really very active, Mr. Silva Ganapati, who is the president of the Safety Engineering Association in India, and all the professional leaders and distinguished delegates. On behalf of J&A Bharat and J&A Global HSE Foundations, a very warm welcome to you all. Everyone knows Ashokji, we just heard him. He's a very humble, very polite, but he's a very profound professional as well as the leader in the health, safety, environment, and sustainability field. I'm proud to share that he just completed his presidency of the uh, um, Board of Certified Safety Professional. He himself is also a fellow of both American Society of Safety Professional as well as IOSH, and many more crown he actually possesses. And I'm really so happy to be part of these foundations and working with him. And he is 25 plus years younger, but he is my mentor in many ways. So with that, Ashokji, please take over and continue the proceedings of the 43rd OKT, please.
Thank you, Jitu Saab, for your time and your encouragement. Appreciate your support. As you see on the screen, we always show part one for every OKT because we have so many new members joining from different parts of the world. You see the little flags there in the world map. These are the places where Mr. Jitu and myself have made a significant contribution to the support of HSC professionals. And we wanted to give something more to India. The concept of foundation we wanted to bring to India, and this is ILO, International Labour Organization statistics. Unfortunately, India is on the top with the global deaths related to industrial accidents, and there are so many organizations already in India, but the concept of HSC Foundation is new. So we wanted to bring that to India from different parts of the world, and with that in mind, we started this virtually inaugurated our foundation on 25th March 2022. That was a Bharat HSC Foundation. And as we established in different parts of the world, we have so many connections. And everybody said, why don't you have a support in our land also? So we started this J&A Global HSC Foundation further in November 2022. Then basically, gentlemen and ladies, this is not a membership organization. It's purely a charity organization to support HSC profession as well as the professionals. We engage with the professional organizations like C India. We engage with the corporate organizations. We have MOUs with the corporate organizations. We have academic institutions like NICMAR, and also individuals and philanthropists and NGOs. We continuously engage with them. Our mission vision is very, very simple. We would like to continue our support to the HSC profession as well as the HSC professionals. We do have objectives to advance the occupational safety and health profession in India with the support of academic institutions, industry, and organizations having the similar thinking. And we also to support, promote occupational safety and health as a career among the students. We do have some scholarship programs. We also inspire and develop leaders in safety, health, environment profession to provide education and developmental opportunities like we are doing our monthly OKTs. We also recognize individuals. Again, the C India, we collaborated recently in line with this objective. We also have the programs, awareness sessions with the support of the universities, institutions, and local, state, and central government bodies. And we also have the MOUs with the organizations having the similar objectives. And we recently introduced a concept called the Give Back e-newsletter. And I just would like to show you our monthly newsletter, which is which is recently released. Let me just go back. Yes, this is our e-newsletter which we released for the month of October. Basically, it is an electronic newsletter bringing the new concept, and we have a chief editor, Mr. Madhu Nallan Chakravarti from Hyderabad. He's a very, very outstanding professional with the high-tech skills, I can say. And we also have the Dr. Lakshmi Narayan Prodhuchur, is our chair for the health and well-being. So this newsletter really talks about the innovations as well as what is happening in the safety field and safety. How does NLP, natural language processing programs, improve the incident detection and safety management systems? Very interesting articles we publish here. And let me go back. Yeah, this is another article on the mastering the basic skills and evaluation of lifting plans and procedures. And we also have the occupational hygiene by the eminent Dr. Lalita Bura from the Navati Knowledge Center, India. And there are so many articles. We request our fraternity to submit their case studies and articles. This is a beyond AI in safety management. It's a very, very interesting article, and it is available in our website as well. And these are as I was telling that we want to encourage the students. These are the students, engineering students. They took a project on the track accident. Is a the incident tracking model they took as a project, and they presented to our governance body. And this is Mr. Madhu Nallan Chakravarti. He visited the college and on behalf of our foundation, and students presented to our governance body, and we gave some recommendations and suggestions to improve that project. And we have the OKT sessions, of course, every month. We have the recorded sessions available in our YouTube channel. And yeah, these are the several activities of our foundation you can see here. And again, our interest is to engage with you all. These are our committee members you see on the left side, functional committee members. And this is the one which we are looking for you. You can also advertise. You can also engage with our fraternity and bring your case studies, bring your recognitions to us. So those are the things we just wanted to share with you. And that's our Give Back e-newsletter for the month of October. And we'll be announcing the next month as well in November shortly. And we are going ahead with the second part of the agenda, implementation of safety management systems in mega airport projects. We have with us today Mr. Bala. Is our chair for the awards and honors. And Mr. Bala is working as a TPL, Technical Professional Ladder Specialist in HSE in Kuwait Oil Company. He is also area director of the ASSP, and he has been recognized with the ASSP Region 9 SPI Award and Global Safety, Global Practice Specialty Award. And he has got so many, so many feathers in his crown. He is with us today to introduce our speaker of the day, Mr. Reddy, A. Srinivas Reddy. Mr. Bala. Mr. Bola is here, or he said he will join a little late, but let me check. Okay, so he'll be joining soon. And Mr. Bala is our Awards and Honors Chair. He's supposed to introduce our speaker of the day today. And speaker is our Mr. E.A. Srinivas Reddy. He's the head EHS Noida International Airport, general manager EHS also of other airports as well. Mr. Reddy is an experienced he's experienced safety management professional in project management of mega infrastructural projects such as airports, metros, highways, and industrial projects. And he's also expert in safety and health management systems, ESG, and sustainability, with over 2 decades of leadership across industries. He is currently working as a head EHS function at Noida International Airport. And he also developed HSE specifications for USAID and MTDF-funded infrastructure projects in Sudan through UN Office of Project Services. He has wide experience in EIA, environmental safety management plans, environmental audits. He also possesses working knowledge on data analysis, interpretation, and writing programs for compilation of the data. And he holds his bachelor's in civil engineering, master's in environmental engineering with international NEBOSH diploma, as well as he's a product of NICMAR. Professor Ramana is on the call. Must be very happy to see his student is delivering this session today. He completed his construction safety management program from NICMAR, and he's a very, very, very highly regardful doctorate he is doing from NIT Warangal, and on the topic of air pollution. And he has got 26 plus years of experience in L&T and EGIS India, RITES, IIT Delhi, Noida International Airport, and so many feathers in his crown. So, Mr. Reddy, you can share your screen. Please go ahead with your presentation, and let me stop sharing. Go ahead, Mr. Reddy. You're on the mute, and you can just share your screen. And yes, we can see your screen. It's coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, your screen is still coming on the. Yeah, you can make it on full screen.
Voice. Do you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just make it on full screen, sir. Yes. Yes, go ahead, Mr. Reddy. Yeah.
See, your
Your audio is not clear. Can you just check?
Okay.
So the disturbance is coming in the audio. Yeah.
Okay now.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Maybe Dinesh, is it okay?
No, audio is cracking.
Cracking. Okay.
1 second. Then I just.
It was good during our trial session.
Okay, better now.
Continue speaking. Let's continue. Let's see whether it improves. Yeah.
Yeah, I put up the video. Maybe we'll see that if it is okay. Then
Now
okay,
it is
better
good.
now.
Yes. Now
Okay,
it is
okay.
better. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe because of the video, it may be taking too much. Yeah,
No
I'm
problem.
Srinivas
No
Reddy.
problem.
I think.
Yes. Go ahead, Reddy Garu. Just put on the slideshow.
Yeah. Still, slides not coming. For me.
The slide is coming. Put on the big screen.
No, PPT mode. You put in presentation mode.
Okay. Share. It is in the. Okay. 1 second.
Just press F5, F5,
Mhm.
press F5.
No, yes, this is
Please
coming.
press F5, F5.
Okay.
No, sir, please press F5. Ah, now
it's
okay,
fine.
okay,
Now it's fine.
okay,
Yes.
fine.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I thank all the people who joined and also J&A Foundation and many of I know many of the people. I never met Mr. Selva Ganpati directly, but I was in the L&D B&F IC for around 12 years, so I know him very well. So I worked with Ramana sir and I have delivered some sessions for Ramana sir before also. So I used to take many trainings to the people and some of my colleagues also there who worked with me here. So with that I start. So this actually this management system, it takes a lot of time, maybe 5 days, 6 days, 10 days to understand. But we are going to do in just 40-45 minutes. So for that, I'm not going to speak much on the about the system. So what we have done for each element of the system as a practice. So I practiced maybe for around 20 years on this system itself. Okay. So with this, whatever improvements were done from 18,000 to 45,001. Okay. And then how we practiced and some examples only I'll show you and what the result we achieved by practicing this system. It was around I can say around 12 years before, we had one incident where a person supposed to fall, but he hooked and he hanged in the air. That incident I'll share at the end. That tells how the system has helped in preventing the injury. We are going to see benefits of the system and then some of the accident statistics all of you must be aware of. And then we see PDCA cycle and elements of the system. And maybe with each element, I try to give the example. So I will not focus much on the explanation of the element, but I focus on the example and what we have done for that. And then some rewards and recognitions and then question answer session and a example, life-saving incident example I'll share. So these are some of the benefits. All of you must be aware of this. So legal requirements, it will comply and then protect the companies and also people from the jail or any other thing. And then human suffering. See, it may be suffering for me, for the workman or for their family, all may be suffering. So that can be removed. And if you have the good system, then the productivity also will improve. You take an example of scaffold. If there is a good scaffold and good working platform, the concrete of the good quality can be produced. Once you produce the good quality of the concrete, then the quality of the job also improves. So once the quality of the job is good, then it will be less cost, so that there will not be any repair or a one-time job. So and company reputation also. When you talk about some of the company names, the people think that hey, there I can work, I will be safe, I can go home safely on every day. And then job security for the company, for the person, for the safety person, anybody who is working for that, and for the organization also, it gives. These are the benefits of the EHS. These some of them. There may be more. Okay. These are some of the accident statistics, which as per the ILO published, every year 3 million workers die, of which death 2.6 million from the work-related diseases and 3,30,000 deaths from the accidents. So estimates about 395 million workers sustain non-fatal injuries. So very, very high. It's almost trillions of loss to the world. And these are the number of deaths statistics as per the Indian statistics. So this you can see how many people. So with our focus, maybe we can reduce one incident or one fatal, 5 fatal, 10 fatal. That will be great. So many organizations are working to reduce the accidents. So it will be great of this foundation doing many things. So enlightening the people so that they can contribute. They can help other people to contribute so that the accidents can be prevented. So with that. So these are some of the needs with this system. Not just with having this system will help. So by practicing this system, I always say that practice. So once you practice, then you understand where to improve, how to improve, day in and day out. Every time you have to think what best can be done. So where I missed it, not that how much I have done. I have done many audits, and with many people when we were talking or when we are giving the audit scorings or auditing, they always ask that this much we have done. So I always look at when somebody comes to me also, I always look at where I have to improve, how I have to improve. So if that is there in the brain of each and every person who is working for safety, safety means not only safety professionals, okay? It is for the management also. If they have something in their brain that I have to see that my worker come to my site or my project and they have to go to their camp and their home every day or at the end of the project safely. If that is there in their mind, all the systems, whatever you talk will happen. No need to have any audit, no need to have any written procedure. So everything will happen automatically. So for that, it will help in preventing the injury and illness and provide safe and healthy work environment or workplace, and always provide opportunities to eliminate the hazards and minimize or contain the risk, fulfill the legal requirements, so and improve the customer satisfaction so that more projects, more money, and more this and that. And this slide. So we have I'm going to explain a little on the PDCA cycle where what we are planning. So everybody plans in the life also, everybody plans to go to such an extent that other person has to look at me. So other people have to look at me, not for that my growth. So to look at me for their development. Okay. So in that way, this will help. Everybody plans, and when we plan, so we practice that. Once we practice that, like a school boy who goes to the school, the parents send the boy to the school, so to complete his class 1, class 2, or engineering or doctorate or something like that. When they send them, so they go to the college, they learn something, and they use that is called do. So then they act. So their weekly test, monthly test, like the test will be there. So that will be the act. So maybe the student aim for 90 marks. Some student may aim for only 60 marks. So when they get that, then they try for the next level. So when student is getting less mark, so why he get less mark, that we will check, and then he go and improve. The teacher will help, parents will help, he himself will help, friends will help. Everybody is there to help. Like that in this system also, safety also. So when we plan, so to prevent injury in your site or in your project, in your company, then you will do that. Whatever you plan, your objective which you set, for that you do, you practice. And then nobody can achieve whatever you have done. It cannot be 100%. There will be some gaps. So you have to identify the gaps, and then you have to have the next plan to close those gaps. So that is again, you plan and do. So like that, if you go on the circle, so the gaps will be reduced over the time. So the chance of going something wrong will be very limited. That's why we talk Aramco. Aramco is the safety standard for the entire world. Why we talk that? So because they practiced that many years. That's why they are very strong. It is not that the people are strong, the system is strong. This is how, whenever it is not that every country is having the same set of standard, or every country is having the same set of internal and external issues. So different countries and different setups and different locations will have different internal and external issues. And the needs and expectations also varies from party to party, location to location. All that has to be taken into consideration, and you have to plan for. So where I'll explain what is to be there in the plan, and I'll show some example. Once you have planned, so you may be having your policy and then objectives and then your risk assessment, and then once you have that, then you should provide the resources to do that, support, maybe the competency and the knowledge and the equipment, whatever required, manpower, whatever required, and whatever documentation is required, all will be provided. Once it is provided, then it has to be operationalized. When you are operationalizing, like so people keep changing and the process keep changing. So then the change management has to come in. So once you do that, even after doing all that also, there is a chance of failure. For that, you have the emergency procedure. So once you set all that, when you are operating all that, whether it is working well or not, that has to be done in the performance. Once you are doing in the performance, definitely there will be a gap. There will be some incident will be there. There is no place that where there will not be any incident. So in our home also, there will be an incident. So when there is an incident or non-conformity, so that has to be identified, and that has to be analyzed for the root cause, and go for a next action to prevent that action, to prevent that root cause. Okay, so when you arrive some root cause, so what action is required to prevent such? Suppose slip is there, so maybe water fallen, so how to keep the floor dry, that has to be actioned. Once you keep that action, then you have to plan again and keep doing that. So all these days before, leadership and workman participation was not given so much importance. Now the leadership was given importance, because leader shows, then automatically the system will work, everybody will follow. This I am not going to explain, so this is only the slide you all of you can look at. This is the structure of the ISO 45000. These are the clauses. So understanding the organization context, which we have seen, needs and expectations we have seen, and scope based on the needs and expectations, and understanding the organization context of the organization, we get the scope of the OHS, and then we define what management system is required. Once you define that, then you have all this. Okay, needs and expectations, maybe from the internal, external, worker, supplier, okay, emergency, all this, and then you have the scope. So what is your requirement, how you have to achieve that? So management system will be there. Once you have that, the planning, okay, management planning. So then we'll see this. So in that, leadership and commitment will come as the first and foremost. So then policy will come, then roles and responsibilities for each and role, every role, and authorities, as well as accountability. Okay, and then consultation and participation of the workers also. So this will help in, okay, more focus by demonstrating the leadership and commitment. Take overall responsibility and accountability for the protection of the worker. So accountability lies always with the top manager or the head of the company. So that cannot be transferred to anybody. Responsibility can be transferred, and authority also can be transferred, but not the accountability. So every organization has to see that the participation and communication from each and every level should be there. It should be top to bottom, bottom to top, and across also must be there. So then you have to identify the needs of establishing the committee, and then any barrier, so communication barrier or resource barrier, all have to be removed. That's what the management has to do. It is not that when the progress comes fast, so safety is sidelined. No, whatever it is, safety has to be practiced. It has to be integrated into the works. Safety should be part of work. Then automatically things will happen. Yeah, this is the policy, one of the example policy. So this is our Noida International Airport policy. So all of you can see. So commitment, we integrated the health and safety requirements in all our business process at all stages of the project. Okay, to protect the employees and others from injury and ill health. Comply and strive to exceed the legal requirement. Okay, not that just only comply. Okay, to exceed legal requirement, which other requirement may be subscribed by the organization. See, in this company, what we have done, we set the life-saving governances. So which has to be practiced by all the people. So we set the 12 life-saving governances which are being practiced and given so many results in this project. So these are the roles and responsibilities. Each and every person, from the head of the company to the last worker, maybe the security guard or even the helper, has to have the roles, responsibilities, maybe accountabilities and authorities. So accountability lies with top management. So when each and everything was given to next person, maybe accountability also transferred to that guy. Okay. So ultimate accountability is with the top management only. Consultation and participation. So already explained, it should be in all levels, all crosses. So whenever you do something, so you have to allow the worker to participate so that the decision which will be informed and also will be of the actual requirements consideration. Okay, consultation, you have to consult the people so that they will be aware of what you have taken. So these are the example. Planning. So in this, you have to have the risk, address the risks and opportunities. Okay. So when you have the policy and also leadership, so then you will come, you have to plan how you will do that. So to address the risks and also to get some opportunities to eradicate or to minimize or to reduce that risk. So then once you have this chance, then you can set your objectives. Once you set the objectives, then you work on them. One has to work on them. So when you keep working on them, there may be some shortcomings. Then some shortcoming is coming, maybe with reference to resource, with reference to technology. Then when you are having them maybe monthly meeting or the quarterly meeting or the management review meeting, there the decision will be taken to add on the resources, which may be technology or the manpower or any other equipment. This is how. So to address the risk, you should have the hazard identification and assessment of risks and opportunities. So opportunities are controls, you can say that, controls to prevent the risk and determine legal requirements and planning of actions to that. So these are the things which are there in this. So hazard identification is the first and foremost tool to prevent any injury. So where you come out with the controls what are required. So what are the hazards in any activity or in any process. So once you identify the hazards, then you can evaluate the risk. Then once you evaluate the risk, then you can have the controls. Maybe most of the controls will be existing in the company itself, or some controls may be additional. So you have to bring in the controls and you have to practice them by developing a checklist or maybe formats. So once you arrive at checklist or format, whenever any activity starts related to this risk assessment, so the checklist must be, the checks must be carried out as per the checklist and then signed off and then complied, then put the workman on the job. Then it will be the safer job. Yeah. So this is some of the steps in inputs for the hazard identification. I'm not going to explain this. So this is a management system. So it is opportunities and other opportunities. And then determining the applicable legal requirement, which may be from the legal side or some other side, or maybe you can engage the external party to identify the legal requirements. Like in India, you have the BOSWA Act and Petroleum Rules and maybe Electricity Act and the Motor Vehicle Act. These are some of the acts which are applicable. Maybe entire act not applicable for each and every company or each and every project or each and every organization. So whichever clauses applicable. So if you take our case, there are around 225 legal requirements are applicable. So we may monitor them regularly and we check on the quarterly basis and we identify what are the gaps in that. Not that whenever we are checking that 100% compliance will be there. So we set the target of achieving minimum 80% of the requirements to be met, then we call that as achieved. So that I show. And then planning of actions. So you have to how to address the risks and then utilize the opportunities, address the applicable legal requirements, then emergency planning, and then eliminating the hazards and reducing the occupational health and safety risks by using the hierarchy of the controls. So that will come a bit later, and then you come out with the best practice. So you can have the objectives, planning to achieve them. These are the some of the objectives which we have set in our organization. See, induction to NIA staff, contractor, visitor. In our company, the visitor induction initially used to be done by the safety people, and now for the last 6 months, our CEO does the visitor induction to the visitors where he attends the meeting. Okay. he has inserted the visitor induction link in his presentation, and then he does the visitor induction. Like that, we transformed, we changed from the people entering into the site without attending the visitor induction to 100% attending into the entering into the site with the visitor induction only. So that's how we set the objectives. So all the review meetings people will attend, and then we have, for all the activities, we have the risk assessments. So far we have around 450 risk assessments only in this one project. These are the some of the examples for the planning. So we have the management plan, emergency response plan, construction safety management plan, environment management plan. Yeah, all these plans include all the details which are required to produce a SOP or to produce a risk assessment. Okay, base plans are included in this. So this is one of the example of a risk assessment. So hazard identification and assessment of risk and opportunities. Before it was only HERA, so now HERO. So management system, which is done deployment of the HSE personnel. We are into the do now. Okay, how we do, that is class 7 and 8, manpower and machinery screening and orientation, awareness, job specific and external training, and then skill test, daily toolbox talk, some preparation of some of the permits. I chose some of the examples for this. So resources, manpower is given, and we are being checking, and then technology is given, and then equipment is given, and then these all are integrated and being checked, and then competency is being evaluated and awareness is created on our system, like induction which you have seen. So, and also workers or other trade people, they are created awareness with the whatever you can say outcome of the risk assessment or outcome of the permit. All those are being told to the workman, supervisor, engineer present over there. And then information and communication. We have different levels of information and communication, maybe communication to the within the organization or external organization or to the government agencies, and information, what information to be passed to whom, that also defined, and then it is being practiced. And all the processes are documented. This is the what I explained to you. So competency is being evaluated, and then awareness is created. So about the policy, okay, and implication of not conforming with the OHS requirements, information of outcome of the investigation related to the incidents. There are incidents happening. So from that we take out, we identify the root causes, and then we arrive at the additional controls or the control measures. So those control measures will be used to prevent the recurrence of such incident as a corrective action. So hazards and risks relevant for that particular instance. Communication, so I already explained to you. And then we have the procedure to document. So all the risk assessments are documented, policy is documented, okay, and then any format procedure which is developed also documented, and then it is being shared and it is being kept open to all the people so that they can access and they can utilize that to prevent the incident. So planning, operationalization, and then we see that management change and procurement. So this is the management of change. So the change can be in the work processes, like when we were using the height, initially we were working with the scaffold, and then we replaced that with the scissor lifts, boom lifts. So that process is changed. So the risk assessment was revised for that. Some legal changes have come, and then knowledge and information which we are getting from the other places, which we are gaining over the time, that also being used to develop for the revising and to develop the further the system and then practice that. So procurement, so we procure the issues, contracts, and all the things through this. Something wrong here. I reshare 1 second. I reshare. 1 second, sir. I'm sharing.
Ready or we lost the slides.
Yeah,
Please share
1
it.
second. Yeah, I'll share. I'm sharing.
We are not able to get it.
Not open. It's still opening. Some issue with some.
You want me to share it?
Sir, I share it because the one which presentation it will be. So, hopefully, some not responding this time. I'll share it.
Okay. You have any issues, sir?
No, just share it. It's opening. It's opening. Yeah, now it's open.
Yeah, we see it. Go ahead. Yeah. You can put on the full screen.
No full screen. No.
Go to the because you are showing the PDF.
It's
Go
a
to the
PDF
menu.
file.
Go to the menu and
1 second, sir.
check the full
I
screen.
also this only. Only.
Go ahead, no problem. Yeah.
Pressing F5 will do full screen. Pressing F5. Please press F5.
Yes, sir.
It is it's not PowerPoint. It is a PDF. You have to go to the menu
F5
and
is in the
No,
top
sir.
one,
No,
top
sir. Just
top
hold,
row
sir. Just hold, sir. Don't
of
talk
the
everybody.
laptop or
Sir,
computer.
just you see the right side on the panel, you can see the vertical some emoji. There you can find the zoom plus. You can click the zoom plus, it will increase. Yeah, come down. Your cursor bring down right side. Yeah, here somewhere. Yes.
Okay.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
Yes.
sir. Go ahead.
Second, sir. Okay, I'm going ahead. Yeah, this is the comprehensive solution which is being done.
Voice is cracking. Voice is cracking.
One second. Wait, sir. Let's share the PPT only 1 second. The network also good. All is good. We missed some also. That's what I wanted to show. This is the policy which we have seen. So the responsibilities of the employees. I added that. So this is all the risk assessment. Still can be planning of actions, objectives. So TRO, awareness creation can be done, operations. This is how the do part. What we have done, any worker who enters into the site, so they will be checked for the actual general screening for their Aadhaar card or for their police authentication or something like that. They will be checked for the medical fitness and then their skill will be evaluated. Once they are done, the induction will be done. So here we tested almost all the workmen for the height pass. Once they pass, then the documents will be submitted, they issued with the PPE, they enter into the site. This will be for the workman entry, and they will get at the site also, they get authenticated, their ID cards will be checked and then allowed to the site. Like that, the same vehicles will be checked for their fitness. Once they are fit, they will be allowed to enter into the site and the daily inspections will be carried out, and then they will be allowed to put on the job on the day in and day out basis. So like this, the orientation and also worker trainings are being conducted. So some of them for the workmen, some of them for the staff also. So awareness being conducted to the various levels of various people. And then permit system also. It is not that just permit will be issued by anybody. So permit will be raised by the site engineer and then it is approved by the section in charge or somebody, and then it will be reviewed also by the EHS person, where the EHS person come in place. So 3-layer permit system. So there will be any gap is there, it can be identified and then carried out. That can be rectified and then carry out the work safely. Emergency procedure. So for all, this is the first and foremost thing was established in the project, and then we have a single contact number. So it is displayed at different places. Anybody have any small emergency also can be addressed. So this is, we have the response tests also, and then checks also we have. Now we have the check where the management checks, and then monitoring measurement is done and evaluation is done and audits are done and management review also being done. So this is how the determination of the compliance, legal compliance. We evaluate that, and every quarter we check for the 220 compliance for each contractor, like that different contractors, so different 220. So that goes on to 880 compliances on the quarter basis. So this is how it has come. Internal audits are being done by ourselves and also by third-party agencies and by the contractor himself and the contracting agencies. The management review is done where the incidents are checked, and then worker participation also checked, and risk assessments also checked, and then anything what is to be communicated and what was communicated, that also checked, and then any actions which needed, maybe decision required for adding the technology, adding the materials, or adding any other resource, that will be taken over there and then that will be given to the people who are working for that. So like this, so checks being done, so inspections and also monthly safety walks also being done, demonstration by the team, and then this is how the evaluation being done for the contractors also. This is how the some of the lifting tools and tackles are being checked, so that to maintain that, and then inspection of the harness and also concrete pipelines also being checked. This is how what we observe and what we communicate to the people. Okay, we issue site observation report. Once it is complied, it's okay. If it is not complied, or maybe similar cases are coming, then we issue the safety violation notices. If violation notice closes, it's okay. If it is not closed or similar issues are getting repeated, we issue the non-conformity. When at that stage, they identify the root causes. So at the SOR also, we request the contractors to identify the root causes. But when it comes to the NCR stage, the depth will be a bit more deeper. So where will be 5Y is applied. So when it is SOR stage, it is 1Y, 2Y. So if it is site violation notice, it may be 2Y, 3Y. So and then act. So whenever you know that in that whatever you do, whatever you have done, there will be some gaps which we maybe NCR or maybe incident also happens. So the outcome will be published to the people as the incident alert. It will be same measured. So this is how the violation notice will be issued, non-conformity issued, and then we identify the gap, and then corrective action is done. Based on that, the closure will be noted. So incidents, investigation process, we have any event, then initial reporting, then formal reporting, and then investigation report, and then closure. So different layers of people are involved, so that any gap is there, it can be identified and it can be corrected over there. Then we have the system of rewards and recognizing the people. So we conduct accident-free year, and also quarterly rewards, and also best safety person of the year, best safety person of the quarter. That we observe the safety days also, World Safety Day, National Safety Day, and recently we observed the Environmental Health Day. Okay, these are the rewards and recognition to the people. So I want to show one life-saving incident. So it may take another 15 minutes, not 15, maybe 5 to 6 minutes. This is the practical example of the result of all this implementation. Able to see this?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, this is another presentation. Able to see this?
No, it has come back again.
Which one?
Open it again.
One second first. Again, I am sharing back with a new presentation.
No problem.
Okay, able to see now?
Yeah, we can see that. Yes.
Okay. This is the result of whatever the system which we were talking. There was this is the life saving incident which took place, live incident which took place where I was working in as a safety manager of the project. So then what happened? Many incidents or fall incidents were happening in the company and also in the country. So then we identified why people were falling and what was the lacuna in that. Then we developed a permit system in January 2013. Okay, so then we trained people, not only the workmen, okay, engineer, manager, and also uh, supervisors, all people were trained based on the hazards associated with that by videos and also showing some pictures which were developed by us. And we trained the people not just one time, okay, a group wise and person wise, and also maybe entire team wise, like that. We trained the people and we developed a banner how it can happen by simulating the situation. And then we put the people under the commitment letter, and then we monitor the activity strictly day and day out, and then we ensure that the supervisors, engineers present at the work all the time. This is very essential part. Whenever any task is happening, there the supervisor or engineer must present at the work so that they can identify the lapses and they can correct them. So it gives the result. And we have trained the worker, supervisor, engineer, wherever we find the lacuna, and wherever engineer finds or manager finds the lacuna, they train the workmen and the supervisors. And we covered maybe 120 workers by December 2013. That is almost a year, in a year. So after that, there was one incident took place on 7th December. So where 64 workers participated. These are some of the pictures how the training was conducted. So group wise, classroom training for the supervisors, engineers, managers, and all the people for the small group. And then we have given the stickers to each and every workman so that those people who are having the sticker only can work at such location. So this is how the picture which was created, and then we demonstrated that, we displayed that at many places. Actually, this is the working between the high ceiling and low ceiling. If anybody put the leg on the low ceiling panel, they can come down. So that's why, to prevent falling from there, they have to hook the harness where you and I cannot see with our naked eye from the bottom. So one supervisor has to be between the low ceiling and high ceiling. It is like a tunnel, you can say. So this is how we cover the people group wise, and then our management also appreciated that at the time. and then implemented the permit system. So this is one of the copy of the permit system, where the commitment was given by each and every worker. So nobody steps on the false ceiling. And also if I step on, I may fall. So I will use only the safe access which was provided to me. I will use full body harness all the time. I always hook the harness and hook to hook. Okay, it is not that I will hook here and there. Hook to hook, never do that. I will hook one hook to the lifeline. That's it. And I will never remove both the hooks and hook one hook all the time. And I will take instruction from the site engineer before going to the site. I'll secure all my tools. I never leave any loose materials at the top. I will not go to the areas which were not told to me by the site engineer. That means I only access to the areas up to location where I was permitted. That's it. I will not carry mobile phone. Okay, when I'm walking between the high ceiling and the low ceiling. This is how the panel, and then this is how the lifeline secured, and this is how the supervisors present over there. And retraining and the refresher training conducted. Retraining and refresher training. This is how a person put the leg on the panel, and the panels have come down, but that person was hooked in the air because of this continuous process. You have set the process, you have practiced, and you identified the gaps. So then one day panel came down. The workman put the leg on the panel, and he came. The panels came down, but he has not come down because he hooked the harness to the lifeline. Then he was rescued. So with the scissor lift, boom lift, which was available nearby, this is how he was rescued. And then again retraining conducted to all the people. This is how I want to show to all of you how we have done it. I'm done with the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Reddy Garu. I think it was how your systems are helping, so that's very good to know. We'll go back to our Q&A. Mr. Dinesh is our Q&A gentleman today.
Yeah,
Mr.
I open my video now.
Mr. Dinesh Gopinath is our chair for the HSE communication and leadership skills. Thank you, Reddy Garu, and we will have a quick Q&A session. And people, if anybody has got any questions, please go ahead, Dinesh ji.
Thank you very much. Good evening to everyone, and highly appreciated to our presenter for the bringing such informative and the session. So I will prefer you can stop the sharing the screen that everybody knows me.
Sure.
So
Mr.
let the
Selva
audience come on the picture. Yeah. So
yes,
first question I got in the chat for our presenter, it was from you. And that question, I will give opportunity to directly you ask because it is not clear to me also look the incomplete question. So you can directly ask, and whoever other have the question answering session, just raise your virtual hand, then I will acknowledge you.
Let's go ahead with Mr. Selva. He raised the hand. Yeah.
Unmute yourself. Yeah.
We can't
Hello,
hear
sir.
you, sir.
Hello, sir. I am audible.
Yes,
Am I audible?
Yeah, now you are audible. Yes.
Yes. The thing is that, can you, or because of this system, how the statistics has improved? Is there any relationship you can give?
Yeah, sure. There is. From the time when we started.
The graph is there fine because your voice is cracking.
Okay. Better now?
Fine, carry on. We'll manage it.
You can remove the video, sir, because once the video is there, your audio is not working. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
There is a correlation. See, we started the system maybe 2005 or so. So there at the time we used to have many accidents. So before I was working as a owner representative. So then I came as a contractor where I have implemented the systems from 2011 onwards. So I completed one airport without any fatal accident. That was the first airport which was completed without any fatal accident. So then later, when we are working over the time, the statistics also improved a lot. So this currently where I am working, we do not have any serious injury at all. There is an improvement.
Fine, fine. You are telling there's no reportable accidents. Fine. Okay.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you
Very
much.
good.
Now, Mr. Sivan Sudhakar, you can unmute yourself, please.
Yeah. Good evening, and this.
Sudhakar.
Yeah. Now I am
Solunga.
audible.
You are audible. Solunga.
Yeah. This ISO management system was well articulated, and the entire management system was projected in the PPT form was very good to understand the concept. I have one suggestion or recommendation which could be benefit for the betterment of everybody, sir. The first slide we are talking about the OHS, and the remaining slide we are slowly percolated into the EHS. Why? Because I'm telling this 45,001 is common for both OHS and EHS. Why the terminology differs from each and every slide, and it ends with the EHS concept of showing many examples about the EHS management systems. We can use the common terminology like safety, because I am from the OHS, Occupational Health and Safety Department, heading the Bangalore International Airport. I am the lead for OHS. So it will give a what do you say, the misunderstanding for the people whether this 45,001 will applicable for OHS or EHS. So that was my question, sir.
Okay. So 45,001 is exclusively for the occupational health and safety only. Okay. So, but we maybe some places we deal with both environment and safety. So some places maybe it has come. Okay. It is there is no intention of putting that. Maybe slip from me it has come. Otherwise, 45,001 is exclusively for the occupational health and safety only.
As for my understanding, now 45,001 is applicable to EHS also, sir. Why? Because I'm telling the most of the company now it has been transformed from 18,000 to 45,001. So I think it is applicable for both the safety, not differentiate between OHS and EHS. That was my one concern. And the second thing.
No, Sudhakar, wait. Yeah. See, if it is you want to include E also, it should be 14,001 plus 45,001. Okay. 14,001 plus 45,001. Okay. Then it will be EHS.
Yes.
Okay.
And just because I'm telling us safety department, now in the airport I have to take care of the environmental parameter also, because now our company, now our airport has affiliated to the IMS. Okay, now the IMS from this year we have been integrated all the 4 standards IMS. So in that environment also become a part, and in the EHS it is inherent that the environment has to take care from the inception of the project. So that was the thing I was supposed to tell. So it's one of the suggestions, and I'm not telling that it is a career. This was the question in my mind.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the last,
we can integrate, no matter at all.
exactly. Sir,
No,
exactly.
Sivan Sudhakar, have you undergone that 45,001? Have you gone and
Yes.
been an auditor for that 45,001?
Yes.
Have you
Yes.
learned
I
that?
am I am a external auditor, internal auditor. Yes.
Okay. In that, where is the environment part of questions comes in 45,001?
No, 45,001 environment is not coming, sir. See, as a OHS
That is
lead,
what Reddy is also telling. Everybody is telling it is only OHS.
no, I am
Plus,
talking
if
as
you want
IMS, sir.
environment, 41,000 is what is required.
See, I am
Right,
leading the
Sudhakar,
airport.
you are right.
I will get a
Right.
certificate
Ganpati
for
sir, 1 minute, sir. I'll explain him. Ganpati sir, 1 minute, sir. Shivam, Sudhakar.
Yes, sir.
See, IMS can be anything integrated. Okay, it can be 9,001 plus 14,001 plus 45,001 plus 31,000. Anything can be integrated. But now, what you want, your company want, that you have to see. Now you are telling that your company is focusing now on environment also. So changing from OHS to EHS, right? You can call that as EMS. Okay. IMS can be anything, integrated management system. So integration can be of 2 systems, 3 systems, 4 systems can be integrated. Now in our organization, we are thinking of integrating 4 systems. So occupational health and safety, environment, and then quality, plus information security also. 30,001, 31,000, yeah, 30,001. That also going to be integrated. Yeah. Now tell me.
We
Okay,
have the
you
project
have
team
got the
also. They are
answer. Thank
following
you
the
very
same
much for
45,001. It's not a different kind of thing, sir. Sir, one question I am having in my mind from the ISO
let us take the
45001
opportunity
management
to
system.
other audience, Mr. Sivan. Please take the opportunity
No,
for other questions. Then we will come back to you if we have the time. I highly appreciate for that. And next questions, I will request to all the audience whoever putting the question, please directly ask the question to related to the presentation. And later we can have the time, we can discuss your suggestion or recommendation, whatever you have. Thank you very much. With that, let me ask to the next Mr. Ashwant by RS. Please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hi, sir. Hi, Apprentice, sir.
Hi,
So
Ashwin.
I don't have any question to ask you. So I'm not that grown. So my only one point is here that Apprentice sir is my first boss in my professional career. He has so much of influence on me and my professional way. So what I mean to say is, see, whatever the management system he has established, he has shown to us. So we establish in any other company, any project, any scale of the project. So only thing we have to take it from Apprentice is that how to deal mega projects in a very conventional way and very systematic way. How to chunk the project. See, I'll tell my experience. Directly out of college from Miknikmar, I joined in a mega project. That is my Hyderabad Metro Rail project. That is the biggest project as of now. So I met Apprentice sir. So I was scared to continue the work because seeing the scale of the project, I was very much scared. Scared. I still remember his words. So when he say that if you fear for this project, you have to fear for every project. So he has chunked that project. He led the project in very well. It has very great influence on my working style today. There are so many subordinates of mine who is attending now the webinar. They can also say that because his working style, I can say, it is having great influence on all of us. Many of our colleagues are also attended. So I thank you, Apprentice sir, for inspiring and motivating. So I don't have any question to ask you. Only thing is that keep inspiring many individuals like me, and with your expertise. See, anyone will have experience, but hands-on experience handling 2 3 biggest airports in the country, 2 3 metros. So he handled. He's the lead for that whole project. He has to lead. He has to manage licensing officers. He has to manage clients. He has to manage our internal stakeholders. This sort of scale of projects like 17,000, 18,000, 20,000 crores of projects. So handling in that scale of project, establishing the system, managing the system, monitoring the system.
Mr. Ashwant, with due
It is not.
respect, I will request you to please conclude your session so
Yes,
we
yes.
can
Thank
ask
you.
you other questions.
Thanks,
Yashwant
Ashwin.
is telling not to speak, not to ask any question to Reddy.
Question.
No, I don't have I'm not that grown to ask him a question.
Yeah,
You
so
Come on,
can
no,
ask
just
any
for the
please
sake.
question.
Leave it.
hold
Yes,
on. If you
yes,
don't have the
yes.
question, I will acknowledge you at the end. And let me request to the long time it is pending a request from our Balaji, Srikant Balaji.
Thank you, Dinesh ji. Thank you very much. And thank you, Mr. Reddy Garu. And I
Yeah,
wish you a
Balaji.
very happy Diwali to all the viewers for making us to dive into the 45,000 management system. So sorry for the background noise. I was outside, so the flight is going over my head. So I just want to ask you, Reddy Garu, with your experience, I believe the Noida airport is one of the biggest in Asia. I think you might have handled a good number of contractors, a good number of workers and employees, and
Right.
so on and so forth.
Right.
Share a good management experience. One example which you guys entered in a challenge that you guys solved it. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. So you want to biggest challenge?
Yeah, he wants you there to take a bigger challenges.
Sure. Can you come again? I do not understand what you asked at the end.
Yeah, the question what I wanted to ask you that in the span of this construction of this one of the largest airports in Asia, what is the significant challenge that you guys encountered? How did you face? How did you challenge that? How did you solve it?
Yeah, the biggest challenge is workman attrition. Every year or every quarter, one workman get almost get replaced, or he may go home. So far we have maximum strength of around 10,000 workmen. Maximum strength. Okay, that varies from maybe 1,000 to 5,000. On an average, you can say 4,000. So we are almost 3 years. So far we trained 1,35,000 workmen. So average 4,000 means maybe 10 times workmen we trained. So we try to give more incentives. We try to give more facilities to the workmen. Even though the workmen they go home for their festival or some crops sowing and then crops harvesting, they go. Now this time we are having the strength of around 7,500. So last 2 3 days we lost around 2,000 workmen from the site. They gone their homes. So again the workmen may not come back. So maybe coming back also only 30-40%. We have to recruit new workmen and training the new workmen. That was the biggest challenge. Even though we train the people and we put the efforts to enhance the skills of the people who are coming and then bringing to our project knowledge and also project working culture, it takes time. So losing the productivity was the very serious issue. So that is where facing the challenge and people are working on that.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Yes,
Welcome.
can I raise it?
Yeah, please, sir.
Right. You are telling that this is not for the benefit of others. I am asking this question, though I know what
No
is the
problem, sir.
answer. Why you are worried about the attrition of the workman? If the workman attrition, you will get new one and then you're going to train it. After all, you have the systems to follow the safety. What is
Right.
the
It
yes.
is cell phone or any machine. Maybe you can replace so easily and then use that. So when we get the new cell phone, still we face a problem. Maybe the same model, same phone also. If we get the new phone, so for us to check where the apps are, okay, where the button, how the button, we feel that discomfortable to use that new phone or the new laptop. So workmen, they are the humans. So they habituated to the workplace. They know the workplace hazards, okay, and also they engineer also knows him. So personal touch also will be there. That will be lost, and workplace knowledge also lost. New person comes, and then to get acquainted to the place and to give the performance to the same level as the workman which was giving, it takes time. So in that maybe something can go wrong also. So that is what serious concern. That is what the people have to. So we should try to retain the people as much as possible. So maybe you can plan for 5% attrition, 10% attrition, not 500%, 1,000% attrition.
Sorry, Ashok ji or anybody, the organizer, it is a very good topic which is being now discussed. Just give us another 5-10 minutes because I like to have the benefit of the of this discussion. Okay. Now, Mr. Abhireddy, you
Yes, sir.
say that because it takes time for them to settle down and all. Okay. But as such, you give the PPEs and the systems are very clear and they are supposed to follow the rules. That's all. Whether it is new or old, it is the same thing only.
No, sir.
What matters?
It matters a lot, sir. See, the workman has to get settled with the other people. Okay, when we take when you go from here to the other country, so there we face so many challenges. First, to get acclimatized to the
1 minute, Reddy,
country
Reddy.
itself.
Why you are
Yes.
insisting on settling down? The moment I enter, I am following the rules, no?
We cannot follow, sir, in general. That's what
Acha,
maybe.
when I'm new, I don't follow.
No, I want
Not that
to
you,
butt in.
it is
Ah.
not
For
when you
someone
are new, you will
to
not follow. Yeah.
no, someone to understand safety culture, it takes time. People cannot just understand safety culture. People have to understand safety culture. It takes time. Maybe 1 day, 2 day, 1 week. It may take time.
Let me ask you another thing. Here I spit on the road. The moment I enter Dubai or airport or anything, I don't even put a paper down. Automatically I follow that. Everybody does that way. So when the environment is such, the people adopt it. Why are we that? I'm asking everybody, why are we telling? There is the answer. I have an answer for that. Don't worry. I'm only for the benefit of others. I'm telling. Why are you insisting on this thing, settling part?
For any new environment, sir, you, me also, just I tell you,
Yes,
okay,
I'm unsettled. I agree with you. I'm unsettled. So what? I follow as what is given.
No, you cannot follow, sir.
Is it?
You cannot follow 100%. You may follow 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%. Okay. So you may be following based on the fear. Your example itself gives, when you go to the Dubai, you put on the seat belt, you put on this, you put on that. Okay. So that is because of you have the fear factor. They throw you out. That's what that is there. Here we do not have the fear factor. Okay. So our culture is different from the others' culture. So we have to understand the culture of the location where you are working also. Some places something goes wrong. So they will give the capital punishment. Such punishments are not there in our country. And we have the system of taking the people together.
Fine.
So
let me ask you one more question.
Yes, sir.
This is the last question, Selvaji.
Yes, please.
It's already 10
There is
p.m.
a
So
reason. I understand. Ashokji, there is something news in this.
No,
Sir. Epirati, suppose
Yes,
you want to settle them. I mean, you say that they are new, they are not able to settle. What is the action taken to make them settle fast?
We handhold them. See, whenever new workman comes, so there will be a supervisor, so who may be already there. Okay. So there are already people working over there. So we add them to those groups so that he can go along with those groups and then he can get acclimatized and then he can deliver better way. So that is what it is being done, practiced.
Very good, Reddy Garu. What you have highlighted is very nice. Let me tell you my experience. Everything.
Yes, sir.
Almost 40% of the victims, accidents are newcomers. Newcomers means the one who has come and within 15 days. That is considered as newcomers. Those who cross 15 days, we don't consider as newcomers. And attrition is very common. It goes more than 1:7 or 8 is very normal. Okay, we cannot stop that. And that too today, world is much more higher than that. So it's a fact of it. And naturally, as you rightly said, you have identified the underlying thing that it is the unsettledness of the people which is causing the accident. For that, as you rightly said, we don't put them on a risky job, first of all. It is very clear. For the first 15 days, we never put them on the risky job. The guy will never be in a lone workman. And as you beautifully said, we put them on a this thing in a gang where it is already there. Okay. And then
Thank you very much.
We give training, we give pep talks, we give everything such a way that the person gets settled down as fast as possible. Because of the more and more interaction, the people will get settled down.
Sir, please excuse, conclude this session.
It's over. It's over. I'm not going to talk more.
Thank you very much. So remaining question,
this is called 1 minute.
The audience who
this is called human side of safety, which is to be done. Yes.
All other audience who posted the question already in the chat box, I requested to our Ashokji, save the chat, take the question and send to the presenters and answer we will post in the group. I'm very sorry and apologize to who could not get the opportunity. And I will request to Ashokji further in session, please make the protocol for the question. We should not come here for the debate because question should be answered by the presenter. Then later we will take the point and subject. We can conduct the debate session. Thank you very much. Over to you, Ashokji.
Thank you, Dinesh ji, and appreciate our speaker of the day today, Mr. Piredi Srinivas Reddy, and in his the recognition of his presentation today, everybody knows ISO 45001 ISO systems, and we in oil and gas industry we implement the same. And Mr. Reddy has clearly narrated how it can be implemented in the mega international projects like Noida International Airport. So very nicely narrated how these systems can help in improving the systems. So Mr. Reddy Garu, this is on behalf of our foundations, a small token of appreciation, and so it's truly appreciated your knowledge and sharing today, and we would like to thank you and keep motivating the people. As Mr. Ashwant said, as we grow in the profession, we need to pass on our knowledge. So that's what you have done today. We truly appreciate your time and efforts in delivering today's session. And with that, we would like to truly appreciate our chairs for the scholarship and student mentoring, Professor Ramana, as well as our health and well-being chair, Dr. Lakshmi Narayan. They facilitated this particular scholarship program, and these are our main coordinators for this scholarship program, Professor Ramana, who is also on the call, and Dr. Lakshmi Narayan currently is in Japan to his son, but even remotely supporting us in this program. And we are just declaring the recipients' names for this scholarship program today. Keval Shanti Scholarship Program 2025. Maithili Chinta from National Academy of Construction, Hyderabad, and Katula Shivani, both are girls, ladies, and they have been recognizing the scholarship program 2025 J&A BHF Keval Shanti. And the third recipient is from Miss Armugam Abirami from Chennai, and the fourth one is Syed Shaheen Akhtar Banu from Hyderabad. So fourth one, it's not five. And coming to Dr. Praveen Patel, Mita Patel Healthcare Scholarship Program, there are 4 recipients are there. Veerakaila Rajita from Hyderabad, and Sappi Pushpalata from Hyderabad, Warangal actually, and Sunkari Madhuri from Warangal, and all are the nursing students, basically healthcare students, and Vibhuti Mamata also from the from Hyderabad, Secunderabad. So they are all doing the nursing program. So based on the criteria, they met the requirement, and out of so many applications, we have shortlisted them in the committee and announcing. Next month, 26th, we'll be calling all these recipients and their college professors, as well as the other fraternity. So they'll be speaking on the advantage of this scholarship program and other things. So 26th November, we'll be sending another information there. Today, again, one more collaborative effort we are doing with the collaboration of the Safety Engineers Association India, and Mr. Selva Ganapati is on the call. Mr. Selvaji, we have a flyer as well as a sponsorship program. Would you like to brief on that, please? So, Mr. Selva, I'm not sure whether he's on the mute or no, but however, we are just collaborated with Safety Engineers Association. Mr. Kumar, President of C, also on the call. Mr. Kumar, are you there?
Yeah, I am there.
Okay, go ahead, sir. Please, would you like
Kumar,
to brief?
you would like to say, or shall I talk?
Okay, you share, Adilji.
Fine.
Okay,
Right.
Go ahead, Silvaji. Yeah.
Yes. Thing is that, my friends, colleagues who are for the safety fraternity, we have launched the safety award. There are 3 types of safety award. One is HSE Excellence Award. And another one is Safety Innovation Award. And the third one is Individual Excellence Award. That is, HSE Excellence Award is for the organization. The other one is the Safety Innovation is for the organization, but it involves of the people. It's a mix of it. And the third one is purely on the individual award. So there are three categories. I have three types. In that, each one has four categories. We have a platinum, gold, silver, and bronze for each one. So this is how the selection will be. No doubt, once you register, we will be sending a pack of questionnaires to you. Based on your reply of against the questionnaire, we will be able to show to you we'll be evaluating by the juries and others. And if it required, we may also visit the site. It all depends. So based on that, we'll be taking the call for the award. So, and then let me tell you, we are planning to tie up with IIT Chennai for this award ceremony. And we're also trying to bring in tall people like CEOs of companies and all to do to be the chief guest. And no doubt, we'll be having foreigners and others to be at the technical session. But in fact, the morning session will be a technical session. Apart from that, there is also the paper you have, or can I share it?
Yeah, this is a sponsorship proposal you want. So, yeah.
Yes, yes. Apart from these three awards, there is another thing we have called for papers, paper presentations. That is on HSE. There is topics also for that. This is not the one. Next one, please. Oh, no, this is sponsorship, please. Next one. No, this is not sponsorship. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the paper presentation.
You brief
Sorry.
on this, you will get that other one. You brief on this one.
Okay. For this, we have called for sponsorships from people. No doubt, platinum is booked. Gold is almost booked. Silver and other things are bronze are on the way. People are working. Anybody wants to have anything can very well join. Even organizations are most welcome to take it up. Their logos will be publicized. They'll have a head table. All the things is taken care. And that too in the IIT campus, you'll have a better part. And let me tell you, there will be, the footsteps will be from not only national level, it will be at an international level. So that's what we are calling people from Ireland and other places to join. So this is the part. And almost we have contacted, to be frank with you, we have contacted around, let me tell you, by email around 12,100 people we have contacted, by mobile 5,200, by links 69,375, through LinkedIn 50 lakhs plus. There are many kinds of things. Maybe I am not exaggerating. This is 50 lakhs plus is a fact of it. And our Mr. Magesh, who's in AVA, has done that. Okay. So this is the wide publicity has given. It is not only a national level, it is and the paper presentation is also one. In fact, we slashed the price to just 1,000 rupees for the students to come. I request the NICMA people to help me out because we are trying to contact Mr. Ramana. So, once we contact, we like to have publicize this paper requirement. That is our what we say that advertisement on the paper registrations and all. Then naturally for the paper, we'll be having some common topics are there. Yes, the themes of interest is also there and the evaluation. The best part of this is it is not easy to, paper presentation can be done. But what I've seen is that publicizing in a journal is not an easy thing. Thanks to Mr. Ashok Karlabadi, who has given me the confirmation that our affirmation that we can publish it in a national and international publications. Incidentally, I also have got one, but this is more, this because of this only based on that I got. Plus, by this presentations, the people, the members of CSP or CMOS will be getting credit points. Added to that, we'll also have the short films is also called for. So this is what is it we are telling. And no doubt, once you get into the registration form, you'll know the prices and all. It is all very nominal. We are not charging 2 lakhs or 5 lakhs and all. It's just 30,000 rupees. Or for the papers, it's only 1,000 rupees or 3,000 rupees. So this is what it is. One purpose is that to get a wide publicity. Yes.
Absolutely, yes. So thank you, Mr. Selvaji. Of course, The information is available in the C website as well as in J&A website. You can always go there. And we would like to also thank our financial support for the Bharat HSE Foundation. These are our knowledge donors through J&A OKT sessions. And these are our knowledge ambassadors through J&A WhatsApp group. The things are growing every day. And our upcoming program, as I said, on 26th November, we have a small technical session, managing chronic conditions through nutrition, health records, and coordinated care. There will be a free app for the people, particularly who are NRIs and their parents are in India. So one company developed a 2Care Foundation company developed an app. Through that app, you can track your parents' health, your health also. And once you upload your analysis or diagnosis reports, this particular 2Care app will give your conditions and the further advice. So we are going to listen more on this 2Care app on 26th November. In addition, we are also calling all our scholarship recipients to, we'll be announcing those scholarships in front of everybody, and also we'll be giving the scholarship amount to them. So today, this is our concluding session of concluding of our, OKT. And before that, we have these are our foundation account details and other things. And this is the global foundation details. And you can also scan the QR code to get more information about our activities. And with that, we would like to invite our advocate for our fire safety and community awareness, Mr. SPB Rangacharilu, and he is located in Vizag, and which is the city is in discussion in the global media in the recent past. And because of the good people like Mr. SP Rangacharilu, and he has got a wide experience in fire safety. He's also training many people, including the Navy and so many people. So he's also supporting our foundation. We are honored to invite him today to deliver the vote of thanks to all of you. SPB?
Yeah, thank you, Ashokji, for your excellent information about me. And I'm delighted. I feel I am lucky to be associated with the J&A BHS Foundation. So, on behalf of J&A Bharat HSE Foundation, I, Rangacharlu, present vote of thanks. So today's speaker, we thank today's speaker, A. Srinivas Reddy, head EHS, Noida International Airport. So he gave an excellent presentation on implementation of safety management system in mega airport projects. So people are saying it is a largest airport project in Asia. It is really a Herculean task to handle. So he shared a lot of information on implementation of like benefits of OHS system, accidental statistics, need of ISO 45001 and PDCA model, leadership and work participation, and OHS policy and objectives. And a new thing he told us today, hero risk assessment and emergency preparedness, safety observation, escalation matrix, and he gave an incident success story PPT. And thank you, Mr. A. Srinivas Reddy garu. And I would like to thank Jeetu Patel ji for guiding us, coming for today's session in spite of your attendance to the hospital. And I thank Ashok Garlapati ji. You gave tips on Diwali. So generally people give tips on fire and safety. Today you gave health tips also. So the craving for sweets, actually many people crave for. Correct, no, sir?
Yeah, go ahead, sir. Yes.
Yeah, many people crave for the sweets, and you cautioned correctly. Mainly the people above 55, 50s, so they should stop the craving for the sweets. Great caution you are giving, especially to me and others. And I thank Madhu NC for giving a new look to the U newsletter e-newsletter, and Ramnaji and Lakshmi Narayan Garu for implementing a scholarship program, Dinesh Kumarji for taking all the questions and answering them. Finally, we thank Selvapati ji for announcing C Awards 2025 for all the details that he shared with us about his, a lot of communication he has done for the success of the program. We wish Selva Ganapati ji great success for his program. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Very nicely covered everybody, and truly appreciate, because all role players, including our speaker, would have taken a lot of efforts in delivering this session, on complimentary basis. So it's very good we need to truly recognize them. I'm not sure Mr. Jitu is on the line, because maybe his doctor called him inside. Mr. Jitu is not there.
You asked the wrong person.
The left-hand side person is very young.
It is very late at night for all of you, so I will not take much time except saying that it was
Yes.
a wonderful session, good discussion, Mr. Reddy generated, and a lot to learn from the success stories he shared with us. And also I encourage all those who are on this webinar to take active part on the explanation given by Mr. Silva Ganapati ji on the program that he and his organization in collaboration with J&A Foundation has launched, which will be a great thing for our young people to take opportunity of. With that, I wish you all healthy, happy future wherever you are. Take care and be good. Let's take a picture of
Thank you.
everybody.
Yes, let's take a picture of everybody. Kindly open your cameras. Mr. Alok ji, our daily hero. Yes,
But
yes.
you are very colorful, Ashok ji.
Yes, yes, our daily hero. Okay. Still people are opening. We had a 50 plus people, but when the photo comes, many people leaves, but nevertheless.
Actually, next time you have to click the photo before.
It should be
Before.
otherwise.
Session.
It should be other way.
As I do in Toastmasters, I click the first photo, then start the session.
Acha.
We'll follow that in future. Yes. Thank you.
This monthly webinar gives opportunity to see our friends who are at distance. For example, my very dear at heart, Narendra Patil, he is also on this call. And I cannot forget the hospitality he has extended to Ashok and me several times in Pune and other places. So